Day 47 90-day challenge. I am in the car. I am on my way home from the grocery store. Thought I would kill two birds with one stone. I am trying. I've been very busy lately. So I have, today's a busy day. Kyle graduated school today. He is done elementary school. Yay, 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 yay. So he's got a week off and then he does summer school for a few weeks. So that's cool. So today is just a bit of a busy day that way. I had my course today, which went 12 hours, which I definitely was expecting. So after 2 rounds of this, I kind of understood what was going to happen. So that's cool. I am tired. It is raining today, so it sucks because I would have gone down and just kind of been outside for a bit, but it is raining, so hence why you are in the car traveling with me today back home. The course is really good. It's called Manifesting Miracles. I'm just feeling, you know how when you're just done of the same thing happening over and over again, and sometimes you're like, what am I doing that's the same? Like, what am I not doing to change things that are outcoming? So sometimes it's just life. We just have to go through things too. Like sometimes we're just given these situations and maybe it's just the way I'm dealing with it. Like, who knows? So anyway, part of my whole change is we got to start changing some of this. So, and a lot of it has to do with mindset. And so that's a large part of it, is changing your own beliefs. So basically, like, they're basically saying, well, you can be a manifesting beast, you get what you want, and sometimes you got to be careful what you wish for, because some things, if you're making wishes and all this in your prayers, when there's chaos and all of a sudden you get what you want, but you're like, or why you keep getting all these chaotic stuff. Sometimes it's just clearing your mind first and watching the words that you say. I know that I've been given stuff like, wow, I actually asked for this. I totally asked for this. I'm like, oh. So I'm like, now I just need to be asking for good things to come, not bad things. So yeah, but sometimes it's just getting to that as well. So that was a huge part, and knowing, you know, surrendering yourself just to trust that things will be okay. And it's hard, especially when you've gone through so many negative things, to like, it's programmed in your brain, nope, this isn't good, and your mind is the protector. It protects you. It's there to protect you. It's that voice in your head. But when you get a really strong feeling, like you just know that something's right, sometimes you just gotta say thank you very much to that little voice that's trying to talk you out of it, and do it. Just do what you are being drawn to do. And once I started doing that, I did notice a huge shift in a lot of things, and things started to go much better than they were. Especially if you start listening to other people, or you surrender to other people. You don't surrender to what you should be surrendering to. You're surrendering to get other people off your back, or, you know, you're just like, fine, whatever, you're trying to be logical. And sometimes you have to be logical, and other times you just gotta go with it. Especially if you think that if you get a really strong feeling, you gotta take it. And sometimes we think about it, and, you know, the energy moves, and it moves past us into somebody else. And you're like, darn it, I should have taken that opportunity. And, you know, you're just not ready then. And part of it is like, are we ready to receive the gifts? Do we really feel that we're worthy of it? And there are many times I'm like, yeah, I'm not worthy. You know, I've been told enough that, you know, this is just life, and you just gotta accept it. And I'm like, I don't want to accept the fact that, you know, life is crazy anymore. I really don't. I'm like, I just want to live happily ever after kind of thing. And I know that's, but you know what, there are many people that do, and say, you know what, I'm allowed to have a happy ending. And but you have to take the action to do it. It's not just gonna fall out of the sky. You have to, there is a sequence to things. And you know, the first thing is just taking that change and knowing that you have to do something about it, and just putting that action forward. And you know, I did, and all this stuff has come forward, all this information. So it's been really helpful and very, very mind opening. You have to go in it with an open mind, because, you know, even if you've heard the same story 5 times, you always seem to get something different. I know I remember watching this movie, American Pie, and I saw it like 5 or 6 times in the theater, And it's an awesome movie, by the way. Anytime anybody says, you know, that one time, I'm like, at band camp? Sorry, squirrel. I notice something different in the movie all the time. That's where I was getting at. My brain is tired, and I do apologize. So this is actually the second video I've made. Believe it or not, I actually decided I don't like the other one, or I did like it, but I'm like, nope, I'm going to change it. So, but yeah, that's just pretty much what it is. Now, today I did manage to get up in time. I did get to bed later than I thought. Colin wasn't feeling well last night. So I'm like, okay, but it took me a while to, what did I get done today? Oh, I did have a video to do, that's why. And, actually, no, I didn't have a video. I don't even know what I was doing last night. I don't even remember. But I know today I have one due for tomorrow, so I did it. I decided to do a short video, mainly because I'm so tired, and the thought of putting that, when I do videos, I go in it with all intent, and so I just wanted to make sure that was happening, and so, yeah, and I'm like, I just can't put my full on into it, so I'm just going to do what I can, and sometimes you just got to do that. But I wasn't going to give up. I wasn't going to not do it. This whole thing is also the commitment, and I committed to it, so I'm going to give it my all. I'm going to give it as much as I can. But I was very proud of myself. I wanted to do a short for about the last week, and I didn't. I actually found the energy to do other things. So yeah. So I'm actually happy with it. I didn't just like film it, and there was some thought into it, so that's cool. And so we'll see. Shorts are pretty big on YouTube right now, so that's good. So we will see what happens. The other video, I was super excited. I don't know if I told you. Yesterday, my ASMR video was a Lego video. And within 2 hours, I had 22 views. I was going, what? So that was pretty cool. Not getting the subscribers though, but so I'm not sure if it was meant for kids, and that's why my comments were off and it was being sent to kids, but that's okay. I obviously posted it as not for kids, so not my fault if that went there. But yeah, it was fun, and I had some good reviews. I've been getting some really good reviews, and I'm actually having really fun making those videos. And so I'm making my serenity minutes. I actually have to do that today. I haven't done that yet. But before Kyle's grad, we're doing chicken parmesan. So that's what I'm about to do when I get home. We're going to have our dinner. I got him some orange sherbet and some chocolate bars. Not healthy food. But I did not make... I made muffins last night for him. And I was going to make icing, but the muffins are all gone. So I'm like, okay. He does want a cherry pie. And I will make an actual cake. Maybe we'll do the cake for Monday, because we're going to go out and celebrate on Monday. Go go-karting if it's nice. So yeah, so this has been my day. It's been a good day. I am tired, I'm not going to lie. It's raining, so I do feel the weather, and I just wanted to sleep halfway through the meeting, and I felt really bad bobbing for apples, because I do like to listen and take it all in, and sometimes my brain is just like, I just don't want to be here today, but I kept having to wake myself up, which is okay. I did. Eventually just turned the lights on and went like, yeah, I am going to totally wake up right now, and it worked. It totally worked. So I was hoping to get one more video done, but it was around dinner time, and I didn't really tell everybody downstairs that I was filming, so all of a sudden I started hearing clanking, 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 and I thought everybody was downstairs, but it turns out they weren't, unless they were and they had gone back up by the time I finished unpacking everything. So I left it there. So I still might do it, only because, so you're moving because I'm in the car. Only because I know the next couple of days, like I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, streaming Sunday for a short bit. I'm just going to stream. We'll see how long I actually end up streaming for, but I don't want to do it too long. And usually I give myself a break on the weekend, but Monday I have videos to do, but I do have a lot made already, so I'll probably end up just putting those on. I made a song last week, so I wanted to do that, and I wanted to get Kyle's grad song out, because I did make a song for the graduation, so I was hoping to make a video for that. course I don't remember the song, so at least I have the recording of it. So yeah, that was it. But so yeah, I mean, I generally give myself a few days off on the weekend and Monday morning, because I was doing an open mic. Well, I have to make a video for the open mic. That's what I have to do. I was going to do Rainbow Connection. Actually, I thought maybe I'll make a song for everybody to say thank you. And hopefully this is our last lockdown, and we'll be actually able to see everybody. But this is our last virtual open mic. So it's kind of sad, that's it. So that's why I made my videos Monday morning, because I was making a video for that. So I just did two birds with one stone. When you're a busy mom, you have to find ways to do that. And when you do this, because a large part is on your time, like you can get a lot done if you just, instead of doing it like if you do daily videos, spend a day. Obviously, if you do daily videos, you have to do one every day. It really depends on what kind of videos you make. Right now, I've been managing this because it's a daily video, it's a daily vlog of my progress and the thoughts. Like, I am tired because energetically, it takes a lot to work on yourself, and you have to be mindful of that too. You will have up and down days, you will have a lot of crying days, and just exhaustion because your body is healing from a lot of it. So give yourself a pat on the back, just be patient with yourself. It's not an overnight fix. I mean, I'm on day 47, and I do start to feel like I am feeling really good, and now the thoughts are starting to come out. Like, I wasn't really, at first I'm like, okay, I'm getting organized and all this, but I really wasn't doing the work to get myself to the point, because to be honest, I didn't really know what this was going to look like, and that's okay. Sometimes you just have to jump into it, and you don't know what the outcome is, and you just kind of work on it as you go, and it's just taking that step to doing it is what's going to make or break it. So I took the step. I says, I need a change, and I went with it. And here we are, day 47, doing well. Did I do everything that I set out to do? Have I made my bed every day? Not at all. I was doing well. I started off very slowly, just a little bits here and there, because you need to do that. You can't just go out and, I'm home now. Go out full tilt, especially, you have to know yourself. If you can do that, great. I basically just said, okay, this is what I'm going to do. The daily stuff is to help me get the stuff out of my head, doesn't matter what it is. Just talking helps me unload so much stuff, and I tend to just to go and just kind of accessing whatever, because I want it gone. I want whatever's blocking me out of me. I don't want to carry this weight anymore. I want to be free of it. So sometimes just you don't know what that is. Sometimes you're just talking. For me, that's what helps anyway. That's why I'm doing this. But I also set out goals for the organization part, because I really want to be able to be like, okay, I'm going to, in order to make the music part work, to make the videos work, other stuff in the house also has to be, because then it gets overwhelming. And I'm just learning that, you know what, I can only do so much. If I was to go outside and do a job, yeah, the house would probably be a little bit cleaner, but I wouldn't be at home doing that. So it's just going to be the same thing as if I was to go out. So I'm basically treating now my life as I have a job during the day, and I take care of the kids, obviously, make sure they're fed, but some of the other stuff, it's going to get done just like it would if it was a job. I've been trying to do, it would be a lot helpful if I can actually get into a rhythm of doing some things every day, but right now I'm still figuring it all out. So right now I'm still creating the schedule. So I have an ASMR video Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. I've been doing daily videos on my music videos, which is new because I wasn't doing Serenity, but I was only uploading once a week, and now I'm doing that daily, but the minutes are to help me be mindful as well, kind of take some time. And I was just very happy with that, and people are really liking it. I'm really excited that people are actually enjoying them. So that is good. And so now I've got my light, so I can do that. So yeah, it's all coming together, and it will come together. And the more I move on, the more I add. Some things get taken away. Some things I realize, that it is what it is. Obviously, like, some things are more important right now. And some days I'm like, you know what? not doing anything today. That's what the weekends are for as well, just to kind of catch up, get ready for the week, and do it that way. And that's what I've been doing too, is leave the weekends for family time. I do stream a lot on the weekend, just because it was my time to do that, just with the school and everything. It was just easier, especially with Colin. I was homeschooling him. The last couple of months we really haven't. We have to start getting back into that. But I think now I'm mentally more capable of handling more during the week. So I'm not going to stream every day. That is way too much. But some days, I mean, I would like to. And I was doing it because I wanted to practice the songs that I had from people that requested it. And so that's, but do I need to stream doing that? Probably not. But for me, sometimes being accountable is putting myself out there as well. Because if I don't do that, I tend not to do it. Don't ask me. I'm a shy person. So the fact that I'm even doing that is just like, yep, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. I'm going to practice this instrument. And sometimes having people that you like hanging out with just there makes it all the better. Because I've been that horrible student and practicing. And, you know, sometimes just having other people there helps so much. Helps so much. So... but yeah, it's coming together, and you know, I'm really, really happy the way things are going, and I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of Kyle. He finished elementary school. I can't believe it. So it's a big step for him, and he's got next week off, and then he's got school for 3 weeks. It's a learning strategies class to help, and he gets a full credit. Basically, especially with the change going to high school. I mean, unfortunately, we've kind of pictured high school as this horrible like place, but it's we've never pictured it bad, but it's just the work. You have to do the work, and he wasn't doing the work at all. So I don't like instilling fear. That's one thing. I mean, they're already feel for enough, so you don't need to add any more. But he definitely needed that kick in the butt to be like, look, this is going to count. So right now, I knew they were going to pass him. I knew they were just going to move him along, whether or not I liked it or not. But to be honest, I'm kind of stuck in between trauma world, anxiety world, possible other things going on. But so we really don't know a full picture yet. So I'm doing what I can for him. He's doing what he can for himself. He knows that he has to start taking responsibility for things, and that this whole trauma part and him working on himself has to come from within. So as a mom, it's really hard. We want to fix them. We know what's going to make them feel better, but they have to want it bad enough within themselves. And I'm 42, and I really hope that it doesn't take him 42 years to get to that point. I really don't, which is why if I was able to, if he can see me working on things, and he does, they do see you, I'm hoping that they'll follow suit. So that's been a big part of it. So yeah, so we're excited. We're gonna take him out on Monday. We're gonna go karting. I think I've repeated myself already, so but yeah. So thank you so much for joining me on this journey. Hit the subscribe button for more journey stuff. And there's lots more happening on this channel, I do promise. Right now we're just kind of working through everything. I already made one cooking video. I actually have 2 more that were already done. Well, 3. I had to redo 1, and actually I have to redo 3 of them, but there's 3 already there. I just have to get the time to. I ended up doing all these courses, which is why I haven't uploaded them, because usually the weekend that I was just going to do a lot of the editing and stuff. So I have quite a lot of videos that just need to be edited so I can put them up. So yeah, that's been it. And I really want to get like a mental health talk. I think I'm going to do a live for that. Maybe like Let's Talk Tuesdays or something. I think that would be good. And that way, if anybody else is feeling stuck, then they have just somewhere to talk to if they feel comfortable. It's just kind of just somewhere to go, because not all of us have access to healthcare or mental health care. So that's what I want to do. It's just doing it now. It's just getting there. So we're that's in the works. And sometimes I have to talk myself into doing it. I'm like, can I really do it? Is this really realistic? Because once I start something, you have to commit to it. So right now there's a lot of thoughts. I'm kind of checking my time making sure that everything is feasible and realistic. So yeah, so I'm excited, and I hope you guys are too, and we will see you guys tomorrow. I have to go in and make dinner, and so I can get to bed at a half decent time. I still have to edit my video. I was going to make another video. I think I said that already. I doubt it. I think I'm just going to I might surprise myself and actually get it done, but chicken parm takes a little bit of time to cook, so we will see. So thank you so much, guys. Stay well, stay safe, everybody. Start living your life too. We can't always live in fear, but we have to be mindful of what's out there too. So you know your situation, I know mine, and we still have to be careful. And it sucks because we just want to get out there and live, but we can do things outside. We haven't really been around people, so we got to be careful of that. And yeah, it really sucks. It really does. So stay well, stay safe. We will see you tomorrow. Thanks, everybody.